In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to contact Robinhood email. By the end, you'll know which inbox to use when email makes sense and how to avoid scams while you're doing it. First, a quick reality check. Email is not the company's primary support channel. Their official method is inside the app, using chat or the request a call feature. If your issue is urgent, always start there. Email can work for certain situations, but responses may be slow, ignored, or simply redirected back to in-app support. With that in mind, here are the legitimate email paths and when to use them. There's a general support email that can be used for non-urgent questions. Think of this as a backup option, not your first stop. Expect a delay, and don't be surprised if they point you back to the app. There's a dedicated security and phishing inbox specifically for reporting suspicious emails or messages that pretend to be the company. If you receive something that looks off, unexpected login alerts, requests for personal information, or links that don't match the official domain, forward it to the security inbox and do not click any links. This helps keep your account safe and helps the company block active scams. If your issue is tied to the crypto wallet, like on-chain transfers, network confirmations, or wallet-specific errors, use the wallet support email. This routes your message to the right team and typically avoids the back and forth you might get with general support. For viewers in the European Union, there's a separate complaints address for formal complaints. Use it if you're in the EU and need to file an official grievance through the appropriate regional channel. Now, the serious warning. There are many fake support emails out there, and some even include bogus phone numbers. Only trust messages that come from addresses ending in the company's official domain, and only use phone options from inside the app. If an email pushes you to act immediately, asks for your password, two-factor codes, or full social security number, it's a scam. Verify the sender by expanding the full email header, look for misspellings in the domain, and compare any links against the official website. A few tips to make email more effective. Keep your message clear and concise. Include relevant details like your device and a brief timeline, and attach redacted screenshots where helpful. Never include passwords, recovery codes, or full identification numbers in any email. To wrap up, use in-app chat or request a call for anything time-sensitive. Lean on the correct email inbox for specific needs, and always verify the sender's domain before you engage. Stay safe, stay patient, and you'll reach the right team the right way.